Hey everyone, Swordsman here. Welcome to the Crimson Soccer Lounge. Come on in, my dear friends. There's a chair and a drink waiting for you. Looks like I forgot to clean up a bit for our last stream before. But I'll keep it up for a little while longer before I decide to move it. Sorry about that. Hope you all are doing pretty well on this Thursday afternoon. And, of course, hope you guys are planning for what hopes to be a very fruitful Thanksgiving weekend coming up real soon. You know, funny thing is that about Thanksgiving, I always wondered, why is it that even though we go to Thanksgiving, we skip straight over to Christmas right away? Like, people don't want to enjoy that little break before we get into, the other seasons. This feels kind of stupid if you ask me. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm a little biased, or maybe I'm just tired of Christmas, or maybe I just don't want Christmas to exist anymore. Just drop Mariah Carey into the Marianas Trench while she's still frozen. I'm sure most people would be okay with that one. Maybe not the Mariah Carey fans, but, who knows. Well, anyways, today has been kind of strange. For starters, I didn't get any sleep last night. Not a wink. In fact, I think I closed my eyes a few times, and then all of a sudden, boom! It was about 8 in the morning. But the funny thing is that, I didn't feel as groggy or as tired as I thought it would be. It's almost like I had so much energy that I could just power through it. Which, take it as you will. Not gonna stop me from enjoying my coffee. Which I really need right now. So, yesterday, we watched the Hatsune Miku opera, The End. A very interesting little thing, for sure. If you guys haven't watched it before or never heard of it, I would highly recommend giving it a try. It's a little creepy and honestly a little bit Lynchian, if you know what I mean. But, I think stuff like this shows that Miku is still a pretty entertaining little android. And I would like to see her do more stuff that is, like, outside of the norm. Excuse me while I take a bite of my ramen. Ah, that hit the spot. Funny thing is that when I was cleaning my room, I noticed there was a bag of spicy pickle chips that I had forgotten that I even had. And they're still good. I mean, these are the Kettle brand chips, so not too surprised. Probably snack on those later. And the funny thing that I learned is that, I thought after all these years I would be tired of Vocaloid in general. When you get older, like, your certain opinions and certain tastes start to change a little bit. But after I found my iPod, which was still in working condition, albeit a very weak battery, and it had like over 1,000 songs on it, I found out that no, I am not tired of it. In fact, I think after yesterday, it only strengthened my interest in Hatsune Miku even more. Which I guess that shows, like, age shouldn't keep you from enjoying the things you like. You should really enjoy your fandoms, not be ashamed about them. And, you know, I'm almost convinced. Like, I don't know how many people would actually want this, but, you know, maybe when we are doing our React Andes to nostalgic videos, we could also listen to a bunch of old Hatsune Miku songs. You know, do a bit like a Vocaloid appreciation kind of thing. I know, it seems like a little outfield for a guy like me, and the way I dress, I guess. But like I said, this is a place of nostalgia. Good drinks and good vibes. And when I think of nostalgia, I think of the music that carried me out through high school, college, a little after college, and today. And I'm gonna go out on a limb. I don't think if it wasn't for Hatsune Miku, I probably wouldn't have gotten a resurgence back into anime. She's not an anime character per se, but I think there was something about it that made me get back into it when I was through my freshman year. And I think still to this day, there's still a pretty strong fan base. I just wish that, you know, more people gave her a bit of a chance to have a more bigger chance in the spotlight than other artists out there, because, you know, I think some of the music today is kind of trash in comparison. Well, anyway, today I was going through a lot of the videos I did for my subathon to see what games I have left unfinished or untouched for a while. And I decided to go back into Kuon, aka Silent Hill F before Silent Hill F. And if you guys don't remember, it was a pretty interesting game. Definitely had some flaws, so to speak. It was made by FromSoft, so you know what? Well, whatever they're doing, they are obviously doing right. And I actually forgot where I left off, so to speak. And there's like so many other games I left unfinished. I still need to finish Baroque. I still need to finish Fatal Frame, Ghost in the Shell. I really need to finish Mystic Knights and Onimusha. That's just on the PS2 side. Then we got the Dreamcast side, which had like a bunch of games like Illbleed and I think there was a couple more. I don't know, at some point I would like to go back to Ring Terror's Realm, just to say that I did it. We still need to do Record of Lotus War. Still need to beat Jet Set Radio. What else do we have to beat? I feel like I just have a backlog on top of my backlog. Alien Resurrection, I guess. I'm a little on the fence of that. There's also a few more games that I haven't played, like, what else is there? Blade for PS1. C12 Final Resistance, Chaos Break, Clock Tower 2, Countdown Vampires, Dino Crisis. We actually beat Galarian, so we don't have to do that. There was a sequel that I had to do. I still got so much to do with Kudelka and Parasite Eve. Parasite Eve, though, I might save for December. Because, you know, technically it's a Christmas game. Technically. So we have that. We also got like a ton of games that I've left on the back burner for so long that I actually forgotten how to play them. Oh god, I'm turning into Zentreya. I'm just gonna have like a stack of games that are left unfinished, and then I'm going to be like, I'll finish that another time. And then the next thing you know, I never get to them. Now, I will say, when it comes to games, like, I definitely try to play my best with them. But I definitely feel like I'm a bit of a mess when it comes to actually finishing some of them. So, you know, hopefully, we'll be able to get through some of them. Also, how is it that no one told me about this? How is it no one has told me about this? This right here. Did you guys know about this? This isn't even the first one. There's like more. There's like one of Shu, one of Elira, of Luca, of Enna. And look at that price. Like, I really want it, but I don't have the money, and I don't really want to spend any more money on it, and I already feel like a homeless guy begging for alms for the poor. Well, it is a pre-order only, though. And they say only one per household, which I would imagine a lot of people are finding loopholes to get more of them just so that they can resell them. Also, on another note, I'm actually looking for some clippers to clip some moments in my streams just to, you know, have around and stuff. Like, the more clips we get, the better. I am going to get back into making YouTube shorts. That is a promise. Another thing is that I'm actually in the works of getting some models and stuff to do hand cam streams. So, probably do a lot more of those in the near future. And I still have to, at some point, I gotta get the Class of 09 trilogy because I made a promise that I was gonna play that if we ever reach that threshold, and we reached that threshold. So I guess now I have to find a way to work that in on my schedule. I'm just gonna tell you right now that that was a game that I was hesitant of even putting on the list because, well, it reminded me of high school. Like, that time was awful. High school is awful. Why does anyone want to go back to that time? I mean, I find it ironic considering that I, you know, found my iPod from high school. But that was like the only good thing about it. Like, I don't want more of it. I don't. I really don't. There are also a couple of games that I've been thinking of wanting to try out. Like, I get recommended Hades for some reason. Not Hades with the Greeks. The Hades with the girl with the humongous chungus. And of course, I get like other stuff too, like Conscript, Unknown Tapes, Killer 7, which, by the way, I've been meaning to work in a stream where I do Suda 51 games. Those are always fun to play. I think the last one I played was Killer is Dead. I remember like being so confused about it, but also kind of having a blast with it. I played No More Heroes 3, which was pretty awesome. Still need to play the original No More Heroes at some point, but we'll see when we get to that point. I was looking through some stuff to see what else I could possibly do. And, you know, people suggest, you know, maybe you should decide doing cover songs. Which, you know, my hesitance with that is that I'm not exactly a singer, so I don't really do a whole lot of that. I mean, maybe one day we'll do like karaoke streams, who knows. I do want to do bartending streams for sure. You know, make drinks for you guys so that you guys can look at my prowess of bartending, which is kind of hard because, you know, booze is expensive. And, well, there's also a few other things that are going on in my personal life that is a little annoying, and also really makes me feel, I don't know. Like, I don't like bringing the mood down, is the thing. Like, I don't like voicing out all of my problems to everyone. In fact, at one point, someone actually told me, you know, stop talking about your problems to other people. And it's like, well, what am I supposed to do? So I guess it's like, okay, I guess I'll just be miserable, I guess, and keep all my pent-up aggression inside myself, and hope to God that I don't turn into a psychopath. Well, anyways. Speaking of which, I just found something out. So, I've actually played Needy Streamer Overdose a while back, and I just found out that there's going to be an anime called Needy Girl Overdose, which I was very unaware of that was even going to be happening. I've heard rumors before. I heard about how they were going to try and expand it more to just the games, but I guess at some point I was kind of hesitant in believing that, because it really isn't that uncommon for projects like that to get thrown on the wayside or even get canceled altogether. I have also been contemplating on, like, collabs at some point. There's actually quite a few people that I would want to collab with. Some are a lot bigger than me, so they probably wouldn't even care. And then there's some that I feel like maybe they could do it with me, but it also seems like they're very busy. And my anxiety is just like, I really shouldn't message them. Like, maybe they just won't have the time, or maybe they're not interested, or maybe what I have planned is not what they want to do, or maybe they think I'm just doing it for the views. It's stupid, and my anxiety just won't let me leave it alone. Still though, I would really like to try and be a little more sociable. And I also want to start asking for people to actually do more artwork for myself. I really need to get some emotes made at some point. I am looking for artists for that. And I also want new overlays and stuff on the description side of things, but that's for like another time. We are pushing for affiliate though. It would be really nice if we get to that point before the year is over. I would really want to hit that goal just to say that I actually did it. Not that it's like my end-all be-all, but it's like something that I really want to have done. I'm also contemplating on, commissioning artists to do pretty much an update on my Vroid model, I guess. Because there's like, I feel like at some point people are tired of watching a PNG on screen, and they want to actually see like an actual moving character around. Which, of course, that requires money, which I have little to no of. So, if we hit affiliate before the year's out, and we can actually start getting some more views in, get some people coming in and actually interacting with us, and start building a larger community to do some cool stuff. Like, that would be great. Like, I really want to take streaming a lot seriously than this. I mean, for now it's a hobby, but for right now, like, further down the line, I would like to turn it into a career. I don't know how realistic it is at this point in juncture, especially when it comes to people telling me that being a male VTuber is basically putting a bullseye on your back. But, you know, I'm not against the idea. I would like to try it at some point. But I definitely have a lot of work that I need to do in order to get to that point. So, hopefully, we can get there. Normally, this will be where I would put up some videos for us to react to, but unfortunately, I got nothing at the moment. So, actually, let me just check real quick. I'll save that for another time. Actually, that's a little something more to digest that deserves its own stream. I won't tell what it is, but we'll get to it at one point. Well, anyways, I think that's gonna be our cue to take an intermission. I actually really need to pee real fast, so we're gonna take a little intermission and then get ourselves ready for the game. So get yourself something to eat, something to drink, go to the bathroom and get some chores done. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, and we're back. Had to take a bit of a breather right now. I think we're all set to game now. Let me just change the category real quick. Oof. Excuse me. I think that ramen is working its way back up to me again. That's the price I pay, you know. I like spicy ramen. Spicy ramen does not like me. Alright. Let's see where we last left off. It has been a while, so I might not really know where I am. And it loaded up to me on my totally legit PlayStation. Listen to the bird, the crickets chirping as we go along. Pretty cool. Let's see. I actually wonder if I can make it like almost full screen. That way you guys don't get black bars. It doesn't look nearly as good as I thought it would. Sorry. Alright, let's just go back to this. It's a little cut off from the bottom. Let me just fix that. There we go. That's the price you pay for playing these old games. Oh, that was a knife. Let's see. Do not run. Be quiet as possible. Good advice. Struggle with all your might. It's like the funniest one so far. Okay, so I honestly forgot where I had to go. I got these sacred cloths. And I got a little bit of stuff over here. I don't really have any weapons, though. Let's see. We'll make this our fire arrows. And we'll make... I'll just keep a knife out just in case. Okay, let's see. We do have some cloths, so maybe we need to open up some stuff. All right, this is how we keep ourselves from going insane. Is there anything over here? Okay, that's the wrong button. I think I've already been here before. Have I been up here? See something over there. There's something about the lack of music that really makes it a little unsettling. An elixir. Cool. I really can't get over that little divot right there. It's weird. Well, I guess we'll just explore until we can see where we do have to go. The corpse lies here. Skin as pale as a ghost. Yep. There's a hole in the floor. All that's visible is darkness. Well, obviously I'm not going in the hole. I don't feel like going in the hole. Come on. No touch. Burn already. Oh, hey. Yeah, well, he was holding on to something for me. Let's go down here, I guess. Manor, the guards section. Hold on, I really need some water. Hold on. 1 second, folks. Alright, I got some water. Nice and refreshed. I think I'm going to turn up the volume just a little bit. Gotta make it spoopy. Should probably equip another scroll. Might as well do one of these. It's slow, but it'll help. Okay, so that one's Saturn. I don't think we have that yet. We have Earth, we have Venus, we have Mercury. Where's the rest of the Sailor Moon cast? Maybe we need to go back outside. Okay, so we're at the entry point of the manor now. Oh, now I remember. Thanks, buddy. Oh, fatality. Well, so far all I got is the place for the manor. I could try going back outside to where I started to see if there's anything I missed. Oh! Oh, this is where I used the cloth of Mercury. What do we have? Crow disc. Special card. Okay. More fire arrows. Cool. Well, just gonna keep on walking until I can find out where I am. Back out to the garden, I guess. By the spell of it, seems like he's been dead for some time. How very observational of you. A mutilated Gaki lies here. Looks like one hell of a fight. Yep, that's putting it lightly. Let's see. Door shut tight. Oh, can't go through there. Well, we have a disc. There was one door I remember that had like 3 holes for it to actually that needed some keys. So maybe we'll just check that out real quick. Or not. Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm stupid. Alright, let's see where we have to go. Let's go this way. Gotta make sure I'm sane enough. Not that I was ever sane to begin with, but, you know, hindsight's 20/20. What do we have here? Hello? Someone there? Bubbles occasionally rise to the murky surface of the water. Looks like we got ourselves a swimmer here. What? Oh, fuck. That is horrifying. There's no way my luck is this bad. Ah! I can't see! I can't see! I can't see! Ah, no! God damn it. Well, that was our first game over. Well, that was very concerning. I guess, it's only a matter of time before that happened again. At least we know where to go. What I don't know is how the hell am I supposed to get through all that? Well, I guess we'll just keep going until we find something. At the very least, I got a good sense of where I should go now. I'm gonna try and save as much of my fire arrows as I can because, quite frankly, these spiders are a little too slow for my liking. As far as I can tell, too, healing mid-game is not really recommended. Really takes too long for anything to happen to you, and because the combat is so fast, you really don't have much time to react. So, we're gonna have to avoid that as much as possible. Back over to the entry, I guess. I'll take that. Now we can just go back here, grab this, use the cloth, grab the disc, grab the fire arrows. We're going to swap over to the fire arrows because, quite frankly, that's one of the useful ones. And just in case, I'll take out the wolf. Should my knife not be enough to take out those guys. Logic would say that I should run when that happens, but they trap me so fast I don't think I have enough time to even react. I will say, though, this game definitely has the feeling that you're looking for in a horror game. It gives you that sense of dread. Guess we'll perform a cleansing ritual. Just so that we can say we do it. And against my better judgment, we're gonna run to our doom. The Jizo head has fallen off. Not a very good sign. You know, I also heard that Labyrinth of the Demon King got an update recently. So maybe at some point we'll go back to playing that game. I really did enjoy it, despite the frustration I felt before. So we're back here. Despite the lack of facial animations, I do like how helpless our character looks in this scenario. So like as soon as I try and get out of there. Alright. Easy peasy. Yeah, that's the thing I learned. If you don't see a pool of blood right below them, that means they can still get back up. So, I hope that's the last time we'll see of them. When the water ripples, the lotus leaf stands. Well, I'm certainly not going swimming anytime soon. Oh! This guy had something on him. I'll take that. Right, the small shrine. So let's see, you notice that when it gets dark on certain parts, that's usually a sign that she's about to lose her sanity. I think that's also her form of healing. Also, I really like how when we step on blood, our footprints shows up. Let's see. Alright, so we're missing 3 discs. Let's see. I think it's like the circle of life, right? Okay, so we're missing 1 more disc. Let's see. Well, you can check out this side of the area. I think there were a couple of places that we had to look for. I would say, though, that probably would have been better to carry a bigger sword. Thought that was actually someone that's just a statue. Let's see, well, that body's decomposing, so safe to say it's been there a while. Oof. That's a back pain they're not going to wake up from. I didn't notice this before, but anytime she runs, it gets darker around her. So I wonder if her losing her breath is also the same as, like, losing her sanity. Hey! I saw that. Let's see, can I open this door? Yep, I can. Alright, who's in here? Suchi Joko. Hands pulling demons into the underground spring. That's actually terrifying. What else I got here? Shrine entrance guide. Old wooden disc covered in writing. The cocoon eaten by the insects, the eight-legged trap will become fodder for the thieves. The defiling will be pierced by a poisoned fang. The creature crawling on the ground must defer to the creature in the sky. Black wings will be gnawed to bits. Fur will be ripped off by a child. The child will become a man only to be eaten by a woman. Well, howdy, partner. Welcome on in. Hope you enjoy your stay. Just lurking, but wanted to say this seems cool. Oh yeah, Kuon definitely has a really good vibe when it comes to this horror genre. Okay, so let's see. So the cocoon is eaten by the insects. So that would be the silkworm, I think. And then, let's see. Creatures crawling on the ground must defer to the creatures in the sky, so that's the crow. And I guess there's like another disc that we're missing. I will die here, but I will not allow them to devour my flesh. Well, at least he can say he died on his own terms. We're still missing a disc. And there doesn't seem to be anything else of use here. I'm just waiting for the zombie to just burst out through the door and just try to attack me like all Dawn of the Dead. Okay, so we got like a bit of a clue as to where the discs will go, but I'm still missing one. So, let's see. I'm trying to remember where I got them. Well, we got one in the shrine, the other inside the mansion, and I think there were a few doors that we still needed to open. I just want to take a moment to look. Like, you can actually see a bit of her reflection in the water. That's a pretty neat attention to detail. For a 2004 game, that's actually pretty impressive. You don't see that kind of detail all that often, and when you do see it, it's hard not to point out. Very small, minute detail, but it adds to that level of realism. That's a small level of detail that separates it from being a good game to a great game. Because if you remember when we were playing Fatal Frame, that was a 2001 game that had working mirrors. And it had such smooth animation that it's just incredible. I did hear that Crimson Butterfly is going to get a remake real soon. I'm super excited about that. Let's see. Well, the bodies went into the water, I guess. I'm not eager to find out what's in it, though. That door is already shut tight, so I can't go in there. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get lost until I find it. I want to save up as much as my fire arrows as possible. A silk coffin for a weakened enemy. That actually sounds badass. Let's see. We're still missing a seal to open the Saturn doors. So we're gonna need to look for more seals. Let's see. If I run into another Gaki, I am going to be pissed. Have I climbed up there before? I feel like I have. What's down here, though? Actually, I don't want to find out. Curiosity killed the cat, and I don't feel like getting killed today. Back inside the manor, I guess. Let's see. Well, there are a couple of doors that I could probably try and see if I can open. I don't know if I have the keys for them, but we'll find out. And there's nothing on this side. Who's calling me at this hour? Bones Coffee. Also, by the way, guys, Starbucks is currently on strike right now, as they should be. So, if you want to help them, don't buy from them. Let the company suffer. Let them pay for everyone's mistakes. What? The door won't open. There's like a bar that you can lift. Why won't you open it? Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to think. I wonder if our dad is still inside. So this is where the servants lived at? Not bad, I guess, but could use a window or two. And I wouldn't say no to a bathroom if that was at all possible. Unable to see through the hole. Could be plugged. Possibly. That is a big probability. I don't like this. I really don't like this. Just something about that camera moving the way it is. It's like it gets nerve-wracking for some reason. Like, I know it's just a camera, but something about it doesn't feel right. Children's dolls. I mean, she didn't look that much older than us. But, you know, who am I to judge of someone's taste of entertainment? Well, there was someone in here, but, they're not there now. Let's see. Is there another way that I haven't checked before? Okay, so now we're in the guard section. The door seems to be barred shut. Okay, so let's see. Actually, I have no idea where to go, but there is a map on where we can try. It doesn't look like the enemies respawn, so at least we got a little bit of leeway. Okay, so we don't have the key for this door. So we need another one. Where else can we try? Let's see. Well, we went to the... I guess I could try the fishing hut again. Or wait, isn't that where I've already been to before? There's a hole. I don't like that there's a hole in my mansion. Yeah, that is true. Like, every time I run, the screen gets darker. So maybe that's why they're telling you not to run. Okay, can't move from there. Yeah, I've been here before. I have no idea where I need to be right now. I guess I'll just keep getting lost until I find out where I do have to go. Okay, so that was the save point. Was there anything else I missed? I don't think so. I know I'm just mostly backtracking a lot. I just really want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I think I've checked just about every place in this area, so... Let's see. Back over to the mansion. Maybe there's something I was missing on the other side. Like, maybe there's something I was missing around, like, well, there's still the Lord's Suite, there's the North Pavilion, the closet, and the, living quarters and the carriage. So maybe there's something over there. Let's see. What else is there? Okay, I can't get out through this area, but I can take the shortcut to the Lord's Suite. feel like it shouldn't be that hard to move any of that rock, right? That's like one pet peeve of mine whenever I play survival horror games, is that sometimes you'll come across a place where you know you could probably jump over, but it won't give you the jump over command. Like, they make you want to have to go all the way around on the other side just to get a key that unlocks the door that you need to go into. I mean, it's a minor pet peeve. I know that they're trying to pad out the game in some ways, but also feels a little unnecessary. You know? I hear the beating of the hideous heart. Nothing unusual here. Uh-huh. It's disturbing how bloated the corpse is. Doesn't that usually occur after, like, maybe a few days? Like, I know corpses usually gas up after a certain amount of time, but I never knew if there was like a time frame of when it happens, you know? Can't go through there. Guess we'll go around the other side. Okay, I've already opened this door before. That's to the garden. Okay, so we're out here again. Was there another door that I couldn't open before? Yeah, this won't open. That's fine. Here's another spot for a cleansing ritual. We'll get to that in a bit. Heading over to the east side. I don't think I want to see what's in there. I think I've already been in here. Doesn't really seem like there's anything of interest. Let's see. Both sides of the altar are pinlets in which something is kept. Seems to be a device of some sort. Okay, so we gotta look for some stuff to put on that. Okay. I would have to assume there's some kind of offering or something. Can't open that, which I'm fine with. Let's go through here. Oh, wait, I can't. There's a hole in the floor. Breathe. Okay, damn you for pulling off a cheap jump scare like that. Like, who does that? Let's see. I think we've already checked this place, but I want to double check. lot of those scrolls in here. So this was definitely some kind of a study room. Is there anything in the box? Can't really get to the other side though, which is a little annoying. Am I the only one who thinks that having candles in a place where there's a lot of paper, probably not the best idea? Which, by the way, if you own a bookstore or a comic book place, probably should think about getting fire insurance. And maybe put on a few no smoking signs while you're at it. I mean, far be it for me to tell people how to live their lives, but when it comes to running a business, probably best to practice moderation. Let's check on over on this side. Did you notice that her little lamp is really just a big fire that's draped over her thing? Oh, I can open this door. Okay, that's good. So we're in the quarters now. Whose quarters? Probably the guards, judging by the arrows and spears. Could I possibly take one of those weapons? I could really use an upgrade from my knife. Oh, I see something. There's gonna be something right above me as soon as I pick it up, is there? The Seer's Memorandum. Warning left by the Seer. The spike was used to suppress the Gaki. Do not remove it under any circumstances. Wait. What spike? It appears a tool is needed to remove it. Well, I don't have that tool, apparently. I also don't like that there's blood dripping down from there. That's suggesting there's a corpse above me, and I don't want to find out what kind of corpse that is. So there's another place I need to go. So I found a place with armor that needs like a tool. And there's a shrine that needs 2 offerings, I guess. That's so much stuff. It's way so much stuff. I do not want to know what made those claw marks. The less I know, the better off I am. That's something that is true for a lot of things. I prefer living my life with ignorance as best I can. Where should we go? I guess we'll go in here. All right. Maybe there's something in the carriage area. Oops. Wrong button. Looks like someone tried to escape but didn't get far. Nothing in here. And that's just a wall. Gate shut tight. Someone really doesn't want anyone to leave. That's for sure. We can try the spring pavilion again, I guess. I heard something. I don't like that I heard something. I see like a chest lodged down there. Is there any way for me to get it? You know how people often look like, oh, they look like they're sleeping. But it turns out that their face is all distorted. It's like, no, they're not. They look like they just saw someone about to rip their face open. Well, moonlight shines on the irises. And they're also blocking my path. And there's another way. Okay, well, that narrows it down a bit. Should I check the North Pavilion? I don't know if I need to. Like, I'm at a bit of a loss on where I need to be. Then again, I haven't played this since the subathon, so obviously I'm a little rusty on what I need to look for. Oof, excuse me. Nope, can't go there. Maybe this way? Huh, alright. If you crouch, one can crawl. Oh, now it's teaching me how to crouch, huh? Okay. We'll just do a duck walk. A little odd you be teaching me this late in the game, but sure, why not? Save again. So now that I've learned how to crouch, can I access other areas? Oh, I guess it's only a specific area that I can do it in, huh? Maybe if I just hide, he won't notice me, right? So it only works on certain areas where I can crawl. Doesn't really inspire much confidence in me, though. Let's see. Like, I have no idea where to go at this point. I've pretty much examined nearly every part of this place. Do I have to look up a guide on how to proceed? I kind of don't want to, but I feel like I'm being left with very few options at this point. Does it even matter? Let's see, we got 2 out of the 3 discs. We're still missing 1. Let's see. There's a puzzle we can't access for some reason. A lot of strawberry jam here. A lot of strawberry jam. I think at some point I just got desensitized by horror. I mean, I played so many horror games at this point, it's almost like it's gratuitous at this point. Well, guess I have to go out and around if I want to access the North Pavilion. You know, looking back at it, I probably should have kept like a map or something. Or some kind of a checklist. But, you know, who wants to write stuff on paper when you're playing a video game? Let's see. I think I can access it from here. I'm almost tempted to throw my phone out the window so that people would stop bugging me. Oh, yeah. I just realized it. Apparently, Fallout is getting a 2nd season, and they're going to New Vegas, which is awesome. Oh, God. Fuck off. No touch. Right off. Here is where I died. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Where? Shit. Spider. Some motherfucker's always trying to ice skate uphill. Alright, let's check out the North Pavilion. I doubt there's anything I missed. I pretty much checked everywhere. At least I'm sure I checked everywhere. Yeah, this is where I found the centipede woman. So nothing of interest in there. Douchebag. Threads cling to the corners of the box. I think I've already checked that box then. Okay, so there was absolutely no point in coming here. Let's see. I ain't got a clue on where to go. I think I've covered just about every corner. The only places I can't get to are the ones that need the Saturn slip. So I guess I need to look for that. Is there anything on the other side? Nope. Okay. Door shut tight. Why do so many of these mansions have so many locked doors? It makes no sense. Okay, I checked Ayako's room. I checked that area. I checked the guardhouse. I can't access that area because I need the Saturn key. There's a path that's shut tight by the spring pavilion. I can't get to the spring or go into the water, which is logical. And I can't really do anything outside of what I've already done. Can't I just lift the bar open to open the door? Okay, I think I already checked all that there is. I'm really confused. It feels like I'm missing something, but I don't even know what. Oh, Doi. Oh, I'm such a dumbass. Oh, wait, I now know. I now know. Where is it, like? Oh, yeah, over outside. Yeah, over there. Okay, now I know what I'm doing. I need to put the dogs on their pedestal. That's what those things are for in the shrine. The dogs. Okay. Makes so much sense now. I was running around like an idiot and I forgot that I had other keys to try out. Go through that door, right? Okay. So, let's see. By logic of determination, this should work. Alright. That's 1, 2. Open sesame. Aha! Another disc. An old disc. Big Dipper map. Let's see. Dubai, Mizar, Marak, Felpa, Alioth, Murgus, Alcade. You can call it whatever you want. I call it Kenchiro's Big Dipper Scar. I should probably take a picture of this just in case I need to memorize it. That's the power of technology. There's just one problem, though. I still need a stake in order to put this disc in, so it's not like I can do much about it. And the only other place that has a stake is at the quarters. I don't think I have any other keys, but I want to check. Yeah, I need 3 spikes in order to do this. And I only have 1. How do I get the other spike out? She said that I needed a tool, but I don't know what kind of tool I would need. I don't know if there's a way to get out from there. Because I tried just about every path I could think of. And it's not like I can cross over to the lake. I guess that would have been too easy to guess. All right. I don't know why it won't let me look at the what's underneath that tapestry. I feel like there would have been some sort of tool over there. Alright. I do not envy the person that has to clean this up, by the way. I feel like they're gonna be needing some time off after dealing with all of this. Okay, I did that shrine. Yep, I figured as much. There's no way for me to cross over. Right. Okay, trying to figure out where to go. There's a wicker box at the Spring Pavilion, but no way to actually access it. Do I really need to look up a guide on how to do this? By the way, just really quick, I looked up the price for a physical copy of Kuon. It goes for about $200. So, not a very easy game to get. That's for sure. Okay, so there's supposed to be a pair of pliers that you need to find in order to get to it. I don't think I have pliers. Or at least not the ones that they would be expecting me to use. Yep, no pliers. I am very stupid. That much I understand. Let's see. That's the problem with these kind of games, is that I would have very hard times figuring things out on my own. And of course, everything needs to be like very tiny text, which is very unhelpful. I'll say it right now. Very unhelpful that it's tiny text, because it hurts my eyes so bad. Let's see. Okay, so there's supposed to be... Oh, wait. There was actually supposed to be a, There was another puzzle in there that I somehow missed. I don't remember seeing a puzzle, though. Let's see, back over to the other side, I guess. So weird. Okay, so let's see. Is there a way to get to the Westgard house? There is, but we have to go through Ayako's room to get to it, because this game has no logic in terms of direct paths, apparently. Oh, yep, I went the wrong way. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see. Just want to check, like, the guardhouse real quick. Just in case we missed something. Oh, right. This is a... Oh, right. This is the puzzle. Let's see. Okay. Um... I have no idea what it's asking me for because I can't really read all that well. Jeez. Yeah, my Japanese is like really rusty. Let's see. Pushing until you hear a deep chunk. What do you mean a chunk? Oh, I got one. Oh, okay. I guess you just had to keep on doing it until you heard the clicks. There we go. So, what exactly am I doing this for? Wait. Why did it stop? Why did the banging stop? Just in case. I haven't saved in a long time, so I'm really scared what's gonna happen next. Oh. That actually worked. Okay, here's some pliers. Cool. Is there anything we're taking in here? Some healing dust. Can always use that. Ah. And some summon cards. Ah. Perfect. I could really use one of those spears right now. It'd be much more useful than this dinky little knife. Okay, so now we gotta go all the way over to the living quarters and get that spike that we need. Should probably also save, like right when I have the chance. Where's the nearest save point? Okay, let's see. I'm glad this map is a little useful as to where you are. Otherwise, I think I would be incredibly lost. The thing is, though, I rarely use maps whenever I'm playing games like Resident Evil. Because, you know, I can generally figure out where I'm going from there. Were those footprints always there? Okay, let's see what we got. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Oh, no. No, no, no. Don't do this to me. Oh, come on. Oh, not like this. Not like this. Come on. No. The game crashed. Oh, God. All that running around. Alright, well. Guess we'll restart, I guess. Wait. Is it gonna restart? It doesn't want to restart. Really? Oh, come on. All that progress. Gone. Alright, well. Well, that's a spirit breaker. Alright, let's see if we can get it back to where it was before. Because, quite frankly, I would hate to leave it at that. There we go. Ah, whoa, what the hell? What happened to the text? What just happened? Alright. Well, that should do it, I guess. Well. Alright, so at least it got me to where I am. But now I know where I have to go. So, let's see. How far did I get? Okay, I still have the dogs. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I am going to go back to where I was to get the pliers. Alright, you know what? I can make this work. I just need to go all the way back to the guardhouse and get all the stuff that I need. Since I'm already here, I am going to go into the shrine to put the doggies back where they belong. And then get the pliers. Then get the spike. Then boom. Done. Simple. It is so simple that a monkey could do this. Right. One doggy. Two doggy. There we go. Right. Got that. Now we go all the way back. Let's see, how do I get over there again? Ah, right. Can't believe I ran around for an hour and a half, only for the game to crash on me at the worst possible moment. Echo still isn't there, right? Is he? Sorry, but, you know, I needed you dead. Alright, there we go. Only on PS2. I wonder if From Software would ever be convinced to do a remaster of this like they did with Dark Souls. I mean, I feel like it wouldn't be that out of the question. There is a pretty high demand for Japanese-themed horror games. Maybe I could, either that or we can crowdfund our own. It's not like that's too out of the question. I should always have my knife at the ready. Alright, time to do this all over again. There we go. Alright. Alright, frick off. Oops, that was my last one. Ugh, they don't pay me enough for this. Alright, got that. Okay. Now that that's all settled, let's try that again. I'm going to go all the way back to where the armor is to get that last bit of spikes that I need to open the shrine. Then it's just a matter of solving that puzzle. Simple, right? Like, I doubt they would find a way to screw me over. This is a From Software game, though, so I wouldn't hold it against them. You know, it really seems like the ones who make a lot of horror games tend to be the ones who seem like they be sadists. You know what I mean? I definitely wouldn't look at Ryukishio7's personal logs, that's for sure. I bet we'd find some rather savory stuff. But hey, you know, who am I to judge, right? I mean, I'm just some guy playing video games online for fun. It's not like I'm in any position to really cast judgment on anyone. But also I'm judging profusely. By the way, I've been watching a lot of people playing Dispatch a lot, which seemed pretty interesting. I definitely enjoy those kind of games where it's like narrative focused. I'm not sure if I would stream it though. Not just because I feel like too many people stream it already. But, I don't know, whenever I play those kind of games, I kind of want to... They're the kind of games I kind of want to enjoy on my own. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, there's plenty of good point-and-click adventure games that I think would be great for streaming. That one seems like more like something I would play if I wanted some time off, though. Boy, I sure hope nothing happens to me if I try to take this spike out. That would be bad. Please don't let it be anything bad. Oh, that's what you guys were afraid of. Come on. Alright. Fuck off. I'll take that. Yeah. How you like that? Okay. I got 3 spikes, and I got 3 discs. So now all I gotta do is go back to the little shrine, and then try and solve that puzzle. Like, clearly, whatever I'm looking for is in that shrine. Alright, so what's the quickest way over there? Of course. Yep. What? Hey, hold up, phone. Hold up. What is going on here? Sounds are heard from the other side of the door. I look through the opening between the door. I should just turn around right now and pretend I didn't see that. Huh. Well, blackened chunks of bloody flesh are strewn all around. Are we back on? Are we back on? Okay. I don't know what happened. We crashed again. I was just looking at that door because I knew that As soon as I open this door, something's gonna jump out at me. Alright, let's just get it over with, I guess. Oh. I thought someone was actually gonna try and attack me. Just because I have a lot of them, I might as well use the spiders again. Can I at least get to the first save point before I crash again? Seems like this always happens to me at the worst possible timing. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. It's because nobody wants me to have any fun. Alright. Back over here, I guess. Alright, let me just save here, like, real quick before either the stream crashes or the game crashes again. I know where I got my money set on. Alright, now. I already took care of those monsters, so there's no reason for them to attack me again. So all I gotta do is solve the puzzle, open the shrine, and hopefully whatever I need is in that shrine. Simple. Alright. Let's continue on our sojourn into hell. Okay, let's see. And there was like a riddle that told us about this, right? Alright, let's see. Cocoon is eaten by insects. Ate like a trap will become the fodder for the thief. Defiling will be pierced by poison fang. The creature crawling on the ground must defer to the creature in the sky. Black wings will be gnawed to bits. Fur will be ripped off by a child. The child will become a man only to be eaten by a woman. Uh-huh. So, what does that mean? Let's see. I'm gonna say it's here. I'm gonna say here. And I'm gonna say here. Hey, it worked! Oh. You want me to go down there? Okay. You want me to go down there? You're joking, right? Like, guys, tell me they're joking. You guys complain about all the horror characters making the dumb decisions in movies, and now you're making me make the dumb decisions. You're part of the problem. Nice. Alright, fine. I'll play your goddamn game. Yep, let's go. Shrine Cellar. What do we got here? Oh, more fire arrows. Awesome. Could use more of those. I'm gonna save them up, though. Which way do I go? Oh, I don't like how you're making me do this at all. This is so bad in a number of levels. It appears a rope leads up. Fuck it. Temple, north. Cool. I'm in a temple now. Huh? Where in the actual frick? Alright, who's reciting a prayer? Jesus! I do not like that. Alright, who's reciting their prayers? A blank cocoon blocks the path. Something's wiggling inside it. Okay, can I cut it? Nope. I hope it's nothing disgusting. I just can't right now. There's so much webbing here. It's either a... I'm gonna say it's either a silkworm or a spider. Oh shit, it's a priest. Shit. I think we might have just been the reason for his death now. Medicine jar. Protected by Yakushi, the healer. An old biwa hanging there. Does it belong to the elder priest? I think we might have been somewhat responsible for his death. So I feel terrible about that. But at least we got something that might be useful. Question mark? I didn't even see there was another way around. Okay. Some earth cloth for that. This says it's a library of sorts. I don't know what kind of library these people go through. A winter blade. Used by God of North and Winter. Well. be it for me to not take advantage of that. Oh, I got an ice blade. Well, someone call me Sub-Zero. A sutra covers the wall. Some of the writing's illegible. Damn it. Priest Journal, Volume 1. For several days now, strange sounds have been emanating from the ground under my feet. At first I thought I was imagining them, but I can hear them even more clearly at night when I sleep. They are very strange, perhaps a cross between agony and pleasure. They say a creature emerged from the bowels of the earth, and that this temple was built to prevent it from proceeding any further. Perhaps this creature has awakened underneath this temple and is howling. If it has been trapped here for years, no wonder its screams sound so sad. Well, sad or not, it's definitely not keen on being a bit of a threat. Exorcism. Long ago, a demon did emerge from the bowels of the earth. It appeared human, but was 3 meters tall, with arms as thick as women's waist. The demon was immortal. Neither swords nor fire could kill it. One day a man appeared. He was emaciated and clothed in rags. To the people who were at their wits' end, he said, "I will drive that demon away." The people took one look at the pitiful-looking figure and turned away, saying, "You would be a fool to embark on such an enterprise." The man ignored the people's attempts to stop him. With the hint of a smile on his face, he approached the demon's lair. He pulled a spike from the folds of his clothing and threw it at the demon, penetrating its flesh, riveting it to a wall. Nailed to the wall, the demon shriveled up and died after 7 days and 7 nights of agony. The man explained to the people that spikes had the power to suppress demons. He gave them 3 spikes to use should the demon reappear and depart. The grateful people placed the spikes in the small shrine in the temple where they have been preserved ever since. Wait, are those the very spikes that I've been collecting just to open the door? Hey, where the fuck do you think you're going? You're not getting away from me. Back off. I don't care for that. These kids need a new hobby. Well, no point in me coming here. Back to where I came from, I guess. And now the twins are gone. I like how I tried it out once and it said, do I want to quit? My body is telling me yes, but I don't want to. I should have known. Just pray the healing away. Well, that helped. Somewhat. Alright. Felt a shudder down my spine for no reason. Oh, hell no. I don't even want to know. Oh, there's another card, I guess, huh? Someone must have been there, but I didn't really get to see who it was. Also, why are they... There they are! Shurik, the weird person. Welcome on in. Hope you enjoyed your stay. The power of anime compelled me to join this stream. Well, much appreciate you coming on over. Hope you enjoy it. We're playing Kuon right now. A lesser-known horror game by Software. Ah, hell. Alright, you two are really pissing me off right now. Nope. That did not work. I'm procrastinating and asking random streamers what they like to read about and saying in storybooks. Really? That's actually a pretty interesting question. Let's see. Well, the most recent book I read was actually a cyberpunk anthology. And it was basically like a collection of short stories written by different authors. And I think what I liked about the stories and what they read about is like, it's almost like whenever you read about dystopian futures, you know, that are inspired like Blade Runner or Cyberpunk 2077, that sort of gray area, that sort of bleakness, that it's almost like there's no hope, but there's always something that keeps someone going. And these characters, they're not like, you know, good or evil. It's like they have like this sense of, needing to accomplish something because they literally have nothing else better to do, and if they don't do it, well, the other alternative is to just let something kill them. I definitely like to see... What I like to see in storybooks is, like, I like to see, like, main characters struggle up to a point where they are humbled and they need to go through these trials in order to become better versions of themselves. I've always appreciated in certain anime and superhero movies in which, you know, you have this character, they're supposed to be like this real badass, but then they meet this villain that is just so ridiculously powerful. They just one-shot them and doesn't even get a scratch, despite being able to beat everyone else. And they just have this sense of like, God, I'm so weak. And they go through these stages of where they have to basically become something that they didn't want to become at first, but also how they need to push past their comfort zone and basically accept that they had to be a bit of a monster if they want to beat monsters. So I like to see characters struggle, not to a point where it's hopeless, but where it's probably at a point where they basically had to be the bad guy in order to be the good guy, if that makes sense. I might be in that gray area. Thanks for telling me. When it comes to humbling, I've just almost killed him once in the beginning. I teach him how the world works, and he doesn't learn anything. It happens. Hindsight's 2020. Why is this one? Buddhist images stand solemnly illuminated by the candlelight. Why is one of them? Oh yeah, it's very interesting. It definitely wears its influences on its sleeve. It has the good atmosphere. The combat is a little finicky though. Alright, let's see what we got in here. I have a feeling I'm about to get killed in the worst way possible. The Akushi has a serene smile. It appears something can be placed in his hand. I wonder. Oh! Well that did something. Oh. Anyway, I should probably stop procrastinating, finding a way to continue the next chapter of my book. I'm gonna die. Bye. See you around. Thanks for stopping by, Shiruk. Really appreciate you coming on over. If you need to bounce, by all means. Thank you for spending your time with me. Now, where the frick did I go? Mars. Wait, Mars? What? Alright, this is starting to get a little old, guys, okay? You're really Is that what I think it is? Also, what are these doing down here? What is going on? Silkworm Journal. July 21st. I ran into the elder priest when I went to the shrine to get some mulberry leaves. He looked at the worms and said, "These are normal silkworms, unlike those I found at the shrine." I wonder if that's true. I went to the temple to get mulberry leaves again today. The elder priest wasn't there, but Miyoshimaru said that he saw the twins. I didn't see him, but I know he wouldn't lie to me. When I returned from that shrine, the silkworms had started spinning cocoons. The silkworms started spinning silk yesterday. Today they're cocoons. Miyoshimaru says we just had to wait. The cocoons are beautiful. They glitter like silver thread in sunlight. The cocoons are just sitting there. Nothing is happening. I shook them because I was afraid they were dead. They made a rattling sound. Miyoshimaru laughed and said they'll hatch soon enough. The moths came out at last! After watching them for a while, I decided that it's cruel to shut them up in a box. I was going to take them outside and let them go, but Miyoshimaru stopped me. He said they can't survive outside. They all died as soon as they had laid their eggs. Why do they have wings if they can't fly? Kind of metaphorical in a way. It's like they have the illusion of freedom rather than actual freedom. The corpse here appears that he could have been an astrologer. Another door. Ah, this is a seal of Saturn. Okay, I still need to look for the Saturn key if I want to open that door. Okay. Oh, what in the actual frick? Get him! Come on. Die, damn it. I knew something was going to come at me, and I let it happen anyways. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, at the very least I know where to go later. Huh? Now what? Does someone need a cough drop? What? What happened? What? Who? Ah! Ow. Underground and northeast. Ah, shit. What did she do? Oh god, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I'm in a box. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Ugh. You know, again, I have to emphasize. People say they want a crazy girlfriend. And then they get one, and they start acting crazy. And then it's like they don't know what to do. It's like, guys, what were you expecting? Like the dog that caught the car. Ugh. Oh boy. I guess I need to perform a cleansing ritual, but I don't know if there's anything to cleanse at this point. Just setting the boat down the river Styx. Now look at that little guy just going around. Well, for some reason, that guy wasn't smart enough to take any of my weapons. So, that's their mistake. Oh god, and what in the hell? Hey, yeah. I'm gonna need a new one. Oh god. Ow! Eat fireball! Ah, I can't see! Ah! God damn it. God! Fuck off. Fuck! Back the hell up. Back the hell up. You guys suck. The scythe was removed from the body. A scythe stained with blood seems futile as a weapon. I mean, it works. At this point, it's about as last ditch as it can get, but... you know, I'll take it. Silk thread blocks the way. I wonder. Hey, it worked. Nursery. Nursery? I don't like the sound of that. I swear to God, if I see, like, zombie babies with tentacles coming out of their back, I'm gonna lose it. You! That's what I want to know. Excuse me? Are you seriously asking me to kill myself? I think he just asked me to kill myself. Let's see, some dust. Summoning puppet woman. Cool. Father of the Year, ladies and gentlemen. He's not really letting me off the hook. Like, really, it's one thing for me to be blamed for my own sibling's death, but to tell me to kill myself just for this is like... Oh. Attempting to peer through the crevice was successful. Ah! What the fuck? Who was that she just dropped? Kill it with fire. Kill it with fire. Kill it with fire. Oh, no problem, partner. If you need to bounce and work, by all means. Thank you for stopping by. That took care of it. Yeah. I don't like any of this. Door won't open. Cool. Alright, now another seal. Uranus. Great. Where is she? Someone tells me I shouldn't follow him, but, what is this? Maybe this one? Oh, jeez. Ugh. I hope this works. Wait, is this suggesting that I'm the monster? Shrine, Tori. Huh? Huh? Where did I end up this time? The shrine leads to a waterfall. That's neat, but also... why? Bloodstained cloth was found in the chest. Neptune. I guess we'll use the rope ladder. So now we're in a shrine? Thanks for the help, partner. There's a row of decapitated Jesus statues. When I was a child, I broke one. My sister rushed over to stop me, saving the last one's head. Wait, is this like a... Is this like, a flashback then? Gate is locked. Well, I can't open that, that's for sure. Okay, save it from here. How long have we been on for now? Okay, I think we'll go for another 30 minutes. And then call it from there. Huh? Okay, well, that's bizarre. Storage. Stone path leads up to the shed. When encountering different ground heights, the character may be able to jump up or down. Oh, okay. So there's a little bit more traversal here. That'll show you. Let's see. Oh, that's Neptune. Hey, buddy. A new victim? Decorated diary. Kept by Korea. Leaves adorn its cover. Utsuki loves the Sugoroku game that father gave her so much. We play far into the night forgetting the time. Utsuki doesn't get upset when she loses. She praises me when I win and begs me to play another game. Utsuki was turning her room upside down. When I asked her why, she said that the Sugoroku pieces had disappeared. All she does is cry. Tomorrow I'll help her look for them. We looked for the Sugoroku pieces, but I couldn't find them. Father scolded Utsuki for making such a fuss and told her to abandon her search. Her feelings hurt. Utsuki went to bed. After Utsuki went to bed, Father told me all of a sudden that he needed a lock of my hair. When I asked him why, he said he would use it as a sort of charm to help find the Sugoroku pieces. It's obvious that Father is very fond of Utsuki. Utsuki is praying to the shrine gods, asking them to find her Sugoroku pieces. Where could they have gone? They must be inside this room because no one else would have had any reason to take them elsewhere. What is Sugoroku? Oh, it's a board game. Let's see. I have never seen a game like this before. And the boards look really nice. So are the game pieces. They usually are either pillars or some kind of stone.